7 o'clock.
Today's news.
New chapter in the Middle East.
This was really a historic day.
Tariffs target cabinets and furniture.
It's going to make those home improvement projects more expensive.
Drying out from nor'easter.
All of New Jersey and parts of southern New York under states of emergency.
Good morning, I'm Steve Kathan with the CBS World News Roundup. Scenes of joy and hope in the Middle East. Israeli hostages are reconnecting with their families after 2 long years of captivity, and Gaza is not a war zone. But big questions remain about the future. Here's CBS's Deborah Paddock.
Reunited at last. Since Noah Argamani and her boyfriend Avina Kanor were separated in Hamas captivity over 2 years ago, she has thought of little else. The sheer jubilation repeated 20 times over yesterday. But it was also a day of mourning. The bodies of 4 hostages who died in captivity finally brought home. The exchange of Israeli hostages for Palestinian prisoners and detainees marks the first step of a plan it hopes will permanently end the 2-year war. Shadi Abu Sida was taken from Al-Shifa Hospital in Gaza and detained for 20 months without ever being charged. He's been told his family was dead. Then this. The moment he was reunited with his wife. There was no emotional reunion for Haitham Salim, who was also held without any recourse. He came home to the news that his entire family had been killed in an Israeli strike.
CBS News White House correspondent Weijun Chang.
President Trump was still flying high aboard Air Force One following an epic trip to the Middle East.
Historic day, to put it mildly. Wasn't it amazing?
Like the rest of the world, Trump was captivated by images of freed hostages reuniting with loved ones. Their freedom marked a chance for a new beginning. In Sharm el-Sheikh, Trump, along with the leaders of Egypt, Qatar, and Turkey, signed the Trump peace agreement. But the road to long-standing peace is a long one, as many questions remain. Will Hamas give up all its weapons? How will Gaza be governed? And where will the cash to rebuild it come from? Regional experts expect it will cost $53 billion.
New tariffs have taken hold today on imported kitchen cabinets, bathroom vanities, and upholstered furniture. The White House says the aim is to boost domestic production and protect American companies. CBS News business analyst Jill Schlesinger.
The bad news is it's going to make those home improvement projects more expensive. The good news is the tariff rates are not as bad as originally thought. Given the unaffordability of many homes across the country, the desire to do a home improvement project still remains high despite those tariffs.
With the government shutdown dragging on, some airports are refusing to run security line video featuring Homeland Security Secretary Kristi Noem.
Democrats in Congress refuse to fund the federal government, and because of this, many of our operations are impacted.
That video blaming Democrats is not being played at airports in New York, Seattle, Portland, and Las Vegas. One official says it may violate the Hatch Act, which prohibits the use of public assets for political purposes. Several news organizations, from the Associated Press to the New York Times and the conservative outlet Newsmax, indicate they will not sign new Defense Department rules that limit access for reporters and seek to have information formally approved by Pentagon officials. Well, the East Coast is cleaning up from a deadly storm that packed wind and rain from the Carolinas on up to New England. CBS News meteorologist Rob Marciano.
The first nor'easter of the season is ashore and continuing to bring rough surf and powerful winds to millions in the east.
We put boards up to make sure if the water flows this way that it doesn't come down the road.
All of New Jersey and parts of southern New York under states of emergency as relentless northeast winds force ocean water onshore, flooding coastal communities. Gusty winds also uprooted trees and downed power lines throughout the region. In New York City, a woman was struck and killed by a solar panel that flew off a nearby carport.
It's 5 minutes after the hour.
Well, that's today's news. It's 49 degrees in Livermore.